Payson High.
I know it's been a while since you've seen the dynamic duo here.
Yep, things are getting a little bit busy.
This year's almost over. There's like 5 weeks left for the seniors.
Speaking of seniors, Senior Assassins, the meeting for that great war is going on as of
Now. You're already late. Don't miss it. It's in the gym. Just another thing to celebrate us as seniors.
Yeah, we're closing up shop here pretty quick this year. It's getting really, really busy.
Well, it's good to finally slow down and enjoy it.
Or speed up and enjoy it in this case.
I've really had a good time.
But would you do it all over again?
I don't know about that.
Well, class of 2014, we've almost made it. A lifetime of schooling and minorship has led up to our graduation, culminating in this, our high school experience. It's been a great 3 years, filled with plenty of late-night school projects, exciting sports events, and many, many friendships. It's been a very good 3 years. But what if we could do these 3 years all over? What if we had another chance at that AP test? Our first homecoming date. That basketball tryout. Another chance to meet someone for the first time. What if we had the chance to go back in time to the first day of sophomore year and do high school all over again?
If I could do high school all over again, I would probably take more challenging classes my junior year instead of taking the easy way out and being lazy.
Being more careful playing football season, so that way I'm not hurting myself.
I would have definitely loved to have tried out for student council, just to see whether or not I would have made it. And then also, I really love drama, and I didn't realize it until a couple years ago. And I wish I would have taken more drama classes, more classes that I loved, rather than thinking, oh, let's get all my classes over with, like that sort of a thing.
Anything I did right, keeping my grades up, working hard on that, being on the honor roll, making the academic all region for the football team is an accomplishment.
Choir, it's kind of a pain sometimes, but I'm definitely glad because there are tons of different sorts of students. Like, it's not all just one person that likes the same sport. Like, it can be tons of people that do sports or don't do sports, love to read and don't, and yet we all come together and we sing. So I love choir for that reason, and of course seminary. I don't know what I'd do without it. So those are some things that I did right.
Work hard, play hard.
Don't be one of those seniors that takes all PE classes or all choir classes your senior year. And just an easy way to get all A's to keep your 4.0. Take challenging classes. Try for something.
Don't try to label yourself to one thing. Like, if all I did was choir, I don't think I would have realized that I did like drama or that I did like volleyball, that sort of thing. So if you label yourself to as someone who likes softball or someone who likes baseball, then you might never figure out that you have a passion for something else. So try different things.
A Danish philosopher once said, "Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards." None of us can ever really go back to the first day of sophomore year. It's all in the past. But the rest of our life is still a blank page. Remember high school, the good and the bad, what you did right, and what you could have done better, and these years of your life will not have been in vain.
You know what? There are actually a lot of things that I would change.
Me too, but I'm mostly happy with how my high school years went.
It's been a good experience.
It's kind of helped shaped how my life is.
You know, definitely. Do you think you'll cry when we graduate?
I'm kind of getting choked up right now.
Oh, dude, it's okay. It's all right, I promise.
So, senior insomnia. That's a senior all-nighter. So this year we are starting it off with the choir concert, And then after the choir concert, we have a stomp where everybody's invited. After that, we are doing, we have a mentalist coming. This guy, he's super cool. He's a comedy mind reader. And everybody's invited to that too. And then once the sophomores and the juniors go home, seniors get to eat Cafe Rio. Then we're gonna have like a rock wall. We're gonna have soda pong, volleyball, basketball, twister, lots of fun activities. And then we are going to watch Comedy Sports at 1 o'clock in the morning. Or no, sorry, 2 o'clock in the morning. And then it's breakfast and our senior sub, and we're done. And then we go home. It'll be fun.
Oh, I'm so pumped for that. It's like one last thing before graduation.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this since I was like a sophomore.
That's a lot of waiting.
I know. Just like the wait you had for the ACT results, that was brutal. But luckily, we don't have to wait much longer.
Look! Got the results of the ACT! I got that a week ago.
Jimmy, why are you in my room?
But Spencer, this isn't your room.
So that explains the people upstairs. You don't have a future. Don't worry. McDonald's is hiring.
Jimmy, why?
And after many trials,
What are you doing in my house?
there came rock bottom.
But you always feel Papa, when you
I had hope that things would get better. That maybe good news would come in the mail. Ugh. All your classes is a failure? You a super F? Love Mitt Romney?
What are you doing in my mailbox? Why? Why have you been in my home? Leave, leave. Why?
Why? Why won't you just leave me, demon?
You're in my home. Leave. Get out. Get out. Get out of my house.
Okay.
Please exit the residence. Get out.
worry. There's life after the ACT.
A little over the top, but it proved a point.
Yeah, it's never the end. You can still succeed.
McDonald's is always hiring.
Moving on.
Let's get a little history lesson.
Listen up, students. This is important.
Raise your hand if you memorized the Gettysburg Address.
Well, kudos to the girl.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal.
People are people no matter what their race, and we all deserve to have the same opportunities and rights.
The Gettysburg Address is an American symbol of peace throughout our nation, an emblem of equality and freedom we should all cherish.
Well, the Gettysburg Address, it describes how we as citizens should try to live in such a way that we should treat others with respect and just live life to the fullest.
It is for us, the living, rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus so nobly advanced.
Living in the U.S. is such a blessing. People can have freedom and succeed if they work hard. And the Gettysburg Address just reminds us of how we have such a great task of improving this nation ahead of us, and it's our responsibility to help this country grow.
It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave their full measure of devotion, that we here highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain.
No one should be treated worse than anyone else. We are all human beings and deserve being respected. We should be helping each other reach higher, not pushing them down.
As citizens of the United States, we have been given many freedoms and choices. With these freedoms, we have the responsibility to take advantage of these opportunities and help make life better.
This nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Wow, that was actually really good.
I think Morelli won an award for that.
She did. It was the Getty Ready to Learn the Address essay and video contest.
Pretty sure it was equivalent to winning the lottery.
150 bucks, you know, awesome. Great way to show off your talent and be patriotic at the same time.
We should be proud.
Well, this show is sadly ending.
We don't really have many shows left.
Now that's joking me up.
It'll be okay.
Any announcements, my good man?
Just 3, I believe.
Color Guard tryouts the 1st and 2nd of May.
And for you sports fans, baseball game today and soccer game tomorrow. Both home, be there.